Hello YouTube, this is Bostonbest 0407, and I wasn't going to do another men's rights video. I thought I was going to leave that last one as my last one. But I saw that I got some downvotes, and I don't know, maybe I didn't make myself very clear, but I wanted to make a point, because I was also talking about it a little bit, answering some comments on one of my videos about this. And so, really, I wanted to emphasize what I meant by self-improvement for men, and that this is a better solution to what I would say is really the defeatism of the men going their own way movement. That is, not that men going their own way are thinking of themselves as being defeated, but really they're opting out, right? And that's not the solution to the gender war, in my view. It's improvement, but the problem is I don't want to define improvement too specifically. I don't want to say what I really mean by that, because I think it's up to individual men to figure out what that means. And it's not just about game. Game could probably be a part of it. But I think I'm just going to be blunt about this, but I think there's considerable evidence that women don't actually like being worshipped. They don't actually like being pandered to. They don't like just having stuff thrown at them. And actually, they completely lose respect for you if they realize that they can manipulate you and take advantage of you. That's the point. And this seems to be so simple, yet men miss it. What I mean by improvement, I mean having enough of a strong psyche that you would never be taken advantage of by a woman ever again. That's what I mean. It's really the strength to say no, and to mean no whenever something like that comes your way. It's also even deeper than that, because I think what men need to, I mean, we have an internet, and if you wanted to, you could probably learn about females and the female psyche. And really, you need to stop thinking about these sorts of things as a man. Ironically, you have to really, in a sense, it's sort of a contradiction, because on the one hand, you have to think about this in an androcentric way. I'm not saying think about or engage in relationships in a gynocentric way. I don't mean improvement to become a better man for the woman. That's very simplistic. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about pandering to women. What I am talking about is developing enough of a strong psyche that you won't be taken advantage of. But on the other hand, you need to, in a sense, think about all this stuff as a woman. You need to put yourself in a woman's shoes. You need to spend some time, because we have an internet, to learn about how women think and the female psyche. And I think the big mistake that we men make is that we think about everything in terms of the physical. We have this brain, and it's a brain geared to engage in our environment, to, in a sense, master our environment. But women think about everything in an altogether different way. They're more psychological than we are. They think about human affairs and that sort of thing, in an altogether different way. We men are sitting in our house with our minds out in the woods, whereas she is thinking about what's right in front of her, the concrete. And so that's what you really have to. You have to put yourself like that. You have to start thinking about things psychological. You have to understand that women respond. I really don't want to get into detail about this, because I really don't claim to be an expert on women. Believe me, I am no expert on women. But what I've picked up just from examining, females and different things, I realize that the men going their own way movement is wrong. Women need men. Women love men just as much as men love women. It may not be to the same extent, but women need men. But women are much more picky about the type of men they choose than we are with the type of women we choose. Women respond to personality. I think women are attracted to men with a certain kind of personality. and a certain kind of strength of character, where they know that the man in question is not going to give them whatever they want. I think they like strong men in that regard. There's considerable evidence of it. Considerable evidence that I've come across that seems to be the case. And so, if you want to be successful with women, you don't pander to them. You don't give them what they want. Basically, you don't throw shit at them, and think that's going to win them over. And you damn sure don't let them. You damn sure don't put yourself out there to be taken advantage of in regards to money. But really, the solution to the gender war is a psychological one, and I really would rather have, instead of me trying to explain it, men go out there and figure it out. Spend time studying women, studying female subcultures, whatever. Spend time studying women, studying female sexuality, and then maybe you can figure it out. I don't want to be the one to tell you that, but maybe you can figure it out if you're the one that goes out and searches for it. That is going to be like a fourth solution, because we have MRM, we have MGTOW, we have PUA and game. That's the fourth solution. The fourth solution is that, and there's even like a fifth solution maybe, is that weird, manhood academy. I'm not even into that, because those guys sound like a bunch of narcissistic brutes. I'm not talking about treating women, beating on them. I'm not talking about using violence to control them. God forbid, I am not talking about that. But there's something else there. There's another something else that we men are missing, and that we need to figure out, and that women want us to figure out, but we usually completely miss. And that's what I'm talking about. But I want to make this video really short, and this is going to be the last one I'm going to do, and I really don't want to be back here again. I really don't want to be discussing these issues again. I think I'm pretty much done with this men's stuff for a while, and I'll probably discuss other stuff with gender related stuff maybe at a later point. But I don't really want to discuss this, because I had other philosophical ideas I wanted to discuss and talk about on this channel, so I don't want to concentrate on this anymore for a while. But there's one thing I wanted to mention that I was thinking about, and I didn't do this in my second to last video. But I have a policy on this channel of subscribing to smaller YouTubers whenever I get a chance, regardless of what their content tends to be about, whether they're feminists or I don't know, Christians, whoever. I'll subscribe to them, those smaller YouTubers, because as a smaller YouTuber myself, I think small YouTubers should help out other small YouTubers. So if you have a small YouTube channel, and you want to get some subscribers, send a link my way, and I'll subscribe to you, and I'll try to help you out to the best of my abilities. But anyway, that's the last thing I'm going to say, and I hope I didn't piss anyone off with that last video. I saw that I got some thumbs down there. But anyway, I'll talk to you later, and I'll have another video about something different, completely different, finally, because I think I'm getting some good ideas in my head that I'd like to share with all of you. So that's it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.